it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Feeling like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Feeling like. Yo, it is your boy Savage D Sag back up in this bitch. What is good, and man, we are back for another week of this Chainsaw Man greatness, nigga. And bruh, this was a crazy week. One of the best Chainsaw Man chapters this year, if not the best one. So let's not waste any time and get right into this review of Chainsaw Man chapter 146. So this chapter continues off with Sashida cutting our girl Asa's arm off. Sashida tells her that he is sorry to do what he is about to, especially after she listened to his advice. And I'm assuming he is talking about when he told her to stay away from Denji, but if I'm wrong, drop a comment and let me know what was that about, because hey, I could have missed something. Anyways though, this man begins to deliver a finishing blow to Asa before we get a nasty cutaway to Biram, who is still apprehended at the amusement park and is explaining the Justice Devil shenanigans to Denji, Fumiko, Nayata, and everyone else. He says that the Chainsaw Man Church explained that the Justice Devil allows the people that contract with it the power to transform into the form that they desire. He says that this still remains the truth, even though they lied about the devil's name, and that FAMI has some handy pawns, revealing that the actual name of the devil they contracted everyone to was the Fire Devil. And then we see that everyone that is an onlooker starts undergoing a Chainsaw Man transformation, where the chainsaw protrudes out of their foreheads. Now, hold on, pause. 1. The name of the Justice Devil actually being the Fire Devil is wild. Secondly, I'm wondering, since Biram is the flame-throwing hybrid, if he too had contracted with the Fire Devil. And thirdly, how in the hell did they get all these people to essentially turn to Chainsaw Man? I know people on Twitter were mentioning that fire doesn't literally only mean flame, and that it can also play on rage and literally your burning desires and other things, but man, this shit is still wild. But anyways, back to the chapter. We see random people across town turning into chainsaw people, and Biram continuing to explain that the Fire Devil has another power that grants more power with the higher number of contractors that are tied to it. But usually this just causes most people to lose control of themselves. He says that usually they just took on gruesome forms, but now they look closer to Chainsaw Man. Fumiko asks why now, and Biram explains that at 5 o'clock they set large-scale mass weddings at the Chainsaw Man Church's Chinese and Canadian chapters, which is, hey yo, that's kind of wild. The Chainsaw Man Church is international with it, I see. But anyways, he says that they set it up so that the couples would enter contracts simultaneously with the marriages, and if all went as planned, then they estimated over 350k people would enter contracts with the Fire Devil worldwide. Bruh, hold on, 350,000? So a few chapters ago when the hybrids were talking about a massacre and raising hell, they had this as extra insurance this whole time? This shit is wild, bruh. Oh, hell nah. They literally have an army of niggas with these contracts, and more specifically, an army of chainsaw men, basically.
Man, shit ain't got serious.
But anyways, as Biram is explaining, a building nearby has an explosion, and Biram says that in half a year, the Nostradamus prophecy will come into effect, and that FAMI and himself were aiming to kill the king and save the human race. Denji goes off and says that Biram shouldn't believe in such stupid crap, but Nayata explains that FAMI and her can tell that something is coming for real since the incoming doom is their eldest sister. More specifically, the Death Devil, which is the strongest devil with the most feared name of all, and says that she thinks that she knows what FAMI is trying to do, saying that she believes that FAMI is trying to make everyone terrified of Chainsaw Man and the War Devil in order to get them both strong enough to fight the Death Devil. Now, bruh, okay, so Nayata is clearly playing dumb here, because we know that FAMI told her already after the Fallen Devil shit that she believes war could be made to beat the Death Devil. Secondly, this chapter was pure insanity. We have these chainsaw people all attacking each other, the public safety agents, and assumedly civilians. I made a thread on Twitter regarding this, but I wouldn't be surprised if FAMI has been playing some next level chess that we aren't even aware of. We know she has been trying to build ridicule for Chainsaw Man in the general public, and I'm assuming that all of this rioting is to get the public to fear Chainsaw Man again, or even worse. But I'm confused as to how this coincides with Yoshida telling Denji to stop transforming. He stated that he wonders what would happen when Denji eats the Death Devil during the Endless Aquarium arc, but Is this part of a plan with FAMI where Denji doing heroics would continue to make fans of him, so they needed him to step aside in order to build the fear up and make him stronger? Plus, we know that Yoshida told Asa to stay away from Denji, which I think has meaning. Maybe he couldn't have Asa and Denji falling for each other because this isn't a negative emotion, and them being complacent and happy would also stifle their growth. I wouldn't be surprised if FAMI frames Denji for Yuko's death and reveals this information to Asa, finally causing a battle between War and Chainsaw Man, and also maybe getting the nuclear weapons that Yoru was mentioning at the start of part 2 in order to use them against the Death Devil. Man, I don't know, but it is a lot that we could go on about with this chapter. I'm scared to even continue speculating because we all know that Fujimoto is hard to predict, but if you're interested in hearing any more of my thoughts on FAMI, her plan, this madness that we've witnessed, please check my comments or description and follow me on Twitter because I feel like we're going to be having a lot to talk about with these upcoming chapters. Anyways though, if you have anything to say about what I had to say, drop a comment because y'all know I read those. Like the video and sub. I'm trying to get this sub count up so we can do a lot of cool things like maybe live discussion streams or other cool stuff. So show some love to your boy and hit that subscription button. Anyways, it's your boy Savage D Sag and I'm out. Peace.